We just plugged it in, okay? We just plugged it in. We're gonna give it its first rip. We just turned on the water. Let's find out. I'm kind of worried. So, watch out, don't pull straight down.
Ready?
Okay. Okay. This is a brand new pressure washer that just dropped from Giraffe Tools, and today we're gonna throw this on the wall and we're gonna see if this is gonna hold up to our standards in detailing with this pressure washer. So let's check it out. My name is Mike with Paradise Auto Care. As you know, I run a mobile detailing business as well, as I have a new studio behind me here, as you can see. Super excited to show you guys. So later on, we're gonna talk a little bit about what the studio is as well. So stay tuned for that while we also install this on the wall. We're finishing up the final touches of this detailing studio. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about it as well. And if you guys wanna see another video on a full tour, we can talk about that later on. But let's get started on what this pressure washer is.
So we actually have this Giraffe Tools. Giraffe Tools sent this out to us, and really, I'm excited, especially when someone hooks us up with a cool item like this. We wanted to check it out, and then for one, there's a cool feature on it, as Giraffe Tools likes to make a lot of their things very easy. One, to install. Two, it has everything that you might need, like foam cannon accessories and even a hose. When talking about the hoses, we actually have a 50-foot retractable reel right underneath the pressure washer itself.
All in one unit, insane. And I mean, it's boasting a good, what was it, 2.2 gallons per minute?
2.2 gallons per minute. So this is a high flow pressure washer, and then as well as the PSI is not that high, but it is good enough, saying that it's a 1300 PSI as well, which we are here to really test that stuff and see if it's really what it says it's out to be.
By the way, this is Hector right here, so introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Hector from H2O Auto Detail Supply, and then as well as some people know me as H2O Junior.
First things first.
Find the stud.
Find the stud. We gotta mount this thing into the wall, because if not, I mean, it would just be dragging around the floor.
You guys saw how heavy that thing was, so we actually went to Lowe's and bought some 2x4 pre-cut, and yeah, hopefully this will be enough.
Yeah, because this is actually meant, this is not gonna be in two, 16-inch difference studs. So this is actually meant to mount on, what was it, concrete, right? Like an outside stucco wall.
The bolts that they give you, yeah, it was meant for like concrete really.
So we gotta have a plate, basically we're gonna make a plate with this, these 2x4, so we can actually mount it on the wall, because again, it's indoors, it's in the detail studio. We'll paint them later, we'll worry about that later. Right now, we just wanna install it so we can see exactly what we're gonna be doing, what it's gonna be working like, and if it's worth the price,
Of course.
right?
This is the mark right there, or?
Right here, see this? Should put a different color in it. So we have a little bit of room for threads.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, okay, so we're gonna drill these holes right here to put in these bottom ones, right? Mm-hmm. And then right above, we'll put the next 2x4 in. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do it. As you can see, I'm kind of a Craftsman guy. I don't know why, I grew up loving Craftsman. Craftsman's just my thing. Don't know why, but I do like it. Recently, I'm thinking about Flex, honestly. I really do like Flex. No, I'm painting this. There's
No, it kind of matches your table, bro.
guys, does it match the table? Check. Okay, let's. Okay, you see that? You see that? It's gonna match the table. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, so let's measure that so we can see what's gonna be dead center. So let's measure dead center of this.
12 inches.
So 12 inches. So obviously, because this is a 24-inch plate, my bad. So let's make sure at least we do dead center first. We're at 1 foot, 12 inches. Okay, so that's dead center. And we can start.
See how big this one is?
This is 6 3/8. 6 3/8. Let's see. What's the middle of 6 3/8?
So wouldn't it be like 3
Perfect. All right, guys. This is the process of how we're gonna be installing this. So that's the important thing about this pressure washer. Again, it's a wall mount. It's a full frame system. So this is gonna go on the wall.
A bigger hole, or you're just gonna?
No, I'm starting with this just to put pilot holes. Because we're gonna throw in some big holes. Okay, let's make sure that that fits again. Let's put this on here. That should be good enough. Okay, guys, this is gonna be.
It's got a little torque wrench. You put a little torque in it.
I don't think this is gonna go anywhere, guys. I think this is gonna really. Oh god. Let's hope these holes line up. That's the only issue. Let's see how level you are naturally.
Yeah, look at that.
Bam! Eyeballed, perfectly level, guys. Eyeball right here.
That's levels, my boy.
That's as level as you can get. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Well, let's put it on this wall. All right, Alex, you and me. Strongman. I'm in.
Butter.
Let's go.
That's it?
Let's go.
That's way too much.
Woo!
Okay.
Dude, this thing is.
It's on this secure though.
Honestly, I'm not too concerned. Like it's.
Very nice.
I just wouldn't shake it too much. You're blocking the camera, sir.
Oh. I think it fits. It works right there too.
Yeah, I think it'll actually reach right there too. Yeah, perfectly. Awesome.
Enough reach.
We're gonna see exactly what it's gonna take to get this thing set up. Overall though, everything's looking really cool in terms of the machine itself. It's all one system. One frame, one system. It has a reel, has a pump, pressure washer. All you gotta do is hook up a garden hose to it, and you have a wall-mounted in-studio pressure washer setup. This is one of the coolest things I've seen by far. And overall, what it's rated for, it's amazing. So let's check it out. Not only did we get it mounted, which you got to see the entire mounting process, but keep watching throughout the rest of the video because we're also gonna do how to fit and connect all of the hoses, things like that. And as well as we're also gonna test the pressure washer on a car in this studio right now after this. So keep watching, stay tuned, and let's see what's next for this one here. As you can see, guys, water is good. Water's flowing. We hooked up this DI tank we have on here. It's a little bit of a mess. Again, I just got this studio set up, so it is a mess for sure. We gotta figure out exactly how we're gonna get this set up to look a little bit more clean. But overall, we got DI water hooked up to the garden hose bib, and now this is attached to this pressure washer. So we're ready to lock and load and start this pressure washer. Who's ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So as you can see, that's one of the coolest things. Quick connects. Again, guys, don't forget, this is a work in progress studio. So this is not a clean setup whatsoever yet. But again, this is the first time a pressure washer gets mounted in here. So we're gonna test this pressure washer before we actually use it, paint it, and get it set up nicely. Okay.
Hey,
we just plugged it in. Okay, we just plugged it in. We're gonna give it its first rip. We just turned on the water. Let's find out. I'm kind of worried. So let's give it a rip. Just spray it straight down. Watch out, don't pull straight down. We don't want to rip it off the wall here.
Yeah, for real.
Right?
Ready?
Okay. 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 Let's spray straight down. Yo!
Dude, that thing has some kick.
Dude, no way. Let me feel this. Let me feel this.
Bro.
Spray the car.
Whoa.
Yo! Spray it. Damn. Damn! Okay. You gotta see this. Bro, this is using all 20 amps in my garage right now. This is... Let's try this out. Okay, you know what? This is honestly impressive. This machine, it's not crazy loud. The sound is a little bit odd. It's not super ear-piercing though, which is cool, which I like. But gallons per minute in terms of water flow, it's a ridiculous amount of water. It's impressive. One thing we gotta find out, how well does this thing spray foam? Snow foam. Let's try it out, guys. Let's try it out. Super cool thing that we're trying out. Mile Deep. I guess it's one of the brands that the House of Rags carries. So, right? It's called the House of Rags? Okay, yeah. The House of Rags store, they carry this brand right here. New brand on the market, new kid on the block. This is Mile Deep. It's pretty cool because overall, I mean, in terms of the first impressions, this looks really good. I really like it design-wise in terms of labeling, colors, spot on. And overall, everything looks really cool because it's, for example, in 1, 2, and 3-step systems, which I love. Looks like they have a lot of products on the line too. We got a whole line back here, somewhere next to him, and we're gonna check that out. We're gonna start using these and find out if this pressure washer is good at spraying foam. Already mixed up in the foam cannon. Let's try it out.
We're trying out Release.
Release by Mile Deep. Okay, Release by Mile Deep. This is concentrated citrus pre-wash. This is pretty nice so far. What we're looking at here, as you can see, fully foamed car. Honestly, what I'm noticing is that when you spray the foam, it's not using so much soap because we have really high gallons per minute, right? Man, look how nicely that rinses off. Look, watch this. Okay, watch this, guys. I'm gonna watch. Super quick to rinse off. Neighbors might just hate me now.
You don't have a mic today?
Okay, guys, what are we using? Shield?
Yeah.
We're about to try this product with this new pressure washer again because we want to see exactly what this pressure washer is looking like, how it works. Oh, they just almost dropped. Way too close to the camera. So we're gonna find out exactly what this car looks like before this product, and we're gonna test it how it works with this pressure washer. So look at this. So this is a ceramic shield. It's actually a foam sealant. Bro, that's flat. Okay, that you killed it. We just killed it with some degreaser. Degreaser, guys. Do it again. That's flat, right? So that's flat. Honestly, we're loving the way that this pressure washer rinses. It's an insane amount of water. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Rinse off immediately. We're gonna spray this on and rinse off immediately. It is a literally spray on foam, rinse off sealant. 6 months.
Wow. That's what it says, 6 months right there.
6 months of protection on a spray on rinse off. Let's see what this guy does.
Let me see that foam again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Now that's nice. Okay, chill. Check this bad boy out. Look at this rinse. Look at this rinse. The before was completely flat. We degreased it with like a 12 pH degreaser. That was really, really strong. The before was really, really flat. So far, it's looking better. It looks like it started sheeting, right? Sheeting is good.
Yeah,
Okay, see that? Yeah, look at that. Okay, I think the key is to maybe let it sit a little bit longer. And again, we're looking at this pressure washer. It's a bit loud, but it's rinsing off really well. Look at that. Keep in mind, that was zero protection, and now it is sheeting all the water off. It is pretty, look, this is dry. Look right here, look at this. This is bone dry. In comparison, I mean, the water, look at that. The water does sheet off.
Right off. Yeah.
So in that case, this might be a sheeting type of product. Look at that.
It definitely sheets right off.
And honestly, sheeting, some people might like even better because look at this.
Yeah,
dry.
It sheets right off.
It sheets right off and it's completely bone dry to the touch. Like, look at this door. Yeah. This door is dry. We just finished up not only testing, but also unboxing, mounting this. And as you saw throughout the entire video, we pretty much shared our thoughts, what we think about the machine, the product, and overall, honestly, we're both pretty hyped about it. Like, it's pretty impressive for what it is. I mean, I'm really loving the fact that this is amazing for not only a DIYer, but as well professional details as well. If you have, for example, let's say a detail studio, a setup, even a mobile van, even for example, like a big commercial shop, whatever it is, this thing not only outputs a ton of water and actually performs really well, but just the reel itself mounted on here, I love. And it's one small unit. Overall, for the size, it's pretty compact. Obviously, we recommend, like all detailers, upgrading things like your miscellaneous tools, you know, throwing out some quick connects, make it a little bit easier, get a short gun. But besides that, performance-wise, it's amazing. What do you think about it?
I honestly think it's a great pressure washer. The good thing is that Reynoso actually has it, and well, I'm just hoping to see a longevity review. Of course, what concerns me is parts. Really,
Yep.
Parts. Is this able to be fixed? What are the issues that we're gonna come across? Of course, with you have 20 amps on there, so
20 amp circuit.
So imagine if you would have had a 15 amp, I don't think it probably would have cut it, because I did, like I said, if you guys want to check out more in-depth video, Josh actually tested out the ampage, tested out the wattage. But yeah, I would say this is a good pressure washer that has a reel, it has good PSI, it has good flow. Now, is it budget friendly? I don't know at the time of the video. Like, pressure washers always go up and down, but I think we did see it at $1,000.
I think it might have been $9.99. I believe it was. Overall, for the price, I mean, having everything all in one, I think it's a pretty good unit even at that price. One thing is though, longevity, like you mentioned. We got to do a longevity review. I'm going to keep this here in the detail studio. I'm going to be using it for the next couple months. I'll keep you guys updated, and if you guys want to as well in the future, comment down below and we can do, for example, some pressure washer comparison videos. We can do a longevity update review, and I know you guys want to see the rest of the detail studio because it hasn't been shown before. This is one of the final touches right here, where you still got to add on like a vacuum air compressor, more miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah,
but we finally added on the pressure washer.
There's always going to be, just me coming like just last week with building my own shop, there's always going to be things to do. Always. But that's the fun part about it, right? You never 100%. Want to be done with it. You never, I mean, if you're doing the videos, yeah, it's like, fuck, I want to show everything. But to be quite honest, I mean, take your time. Like, I know this is not going to be the last pressure washer that we're going to have here.
Yep.
We definitely got to figure out a vacuum. I'm already seeing that things that we could put a compressor somewhere. But as well as we got to keep it toned down too, because this is a home as well too.
Yep, this is also the
we don't want to
home
spend
studio.
Too much money in here.
100%.
10 grand is already
right. Whatever we put in here, it's like, I got to take this with me once I do move into a bigger space, you know? So especially machines, tools, it has to be able to
that could be moved, yeah.
Exactly. So, but overall, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching until the end of the video, make sure to like this video if you found any value. And if you're excited about this, we'll leave a link down below. Like I mentioned, this is not paid for by any means, not sponsored video. Giraffe's Tools sent this out for free to H2O. H2O is hooking it up here so we can test it and get a little bit more longevity testing in the long run. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and as well, comment down below what you want to see in the next video. It's Mike Reynoso with Paradise Auto Care signing out.
Thank you guys. If you guys do it all, want to support us, make sure you first of all check out our channel H2O Auto Detail Supplies, or you can check out my channel H2O Junior, and same thing goes for the socials too. If you guys do it all, want to ever support our own business, like if you want to pick up the Quick Connect fittings, we have that on our shop at H2OAutoDetailSupplies.com, and we'll have links down below. With discounts for you guys too, and of course it will help him as he's one of our affiliates in our business too. Thank you guys.